Hello, it's Don. Okay, we're doing a little trailer wiring this morning. And you can see we got an equipment trailer here. We've got all the wood off of it. We've repainted it, cleaned it all up. And so now we got to wire it back up, make everything right, and then we'll put new wood on it. And there's all our wood. It all got delivered yesterday. But the wiring, it's different on a utility trailer, RV trailer, things with electric brakes than it is, say, on your boat trailer. It doesn't have brakes, or your little utility trailer. We'll go over some of the differences and the difference in the plug and what you got to do to make each other work, just in case you're doing some at-home wiring. It sometimes gets a little confusing. It's not bad if you know it, but let's just go over the basics with you. Let's start with the truck. Most people these days with the truck have the trailer tow package, and there's the bigger plug, and I've got an adapter in there, and that's because I pull a little boat trailer with just a flat plug on it. And when I'm towing some of my other trailers, there's the big round RV, we call it 7-way RV, and I'll plug that back in there so I don't lose it. Alright, so what are the differences? Well, all the colors of the wires are different. Hey, let's not make this the same. Let's make it a little confusing. Oh, it's not too bad. Here, I got it written down. The wind helped me move this down. So here we go. I'm going to go over the differences and what the colors are that are the industry, and then from there they might change again. But let's just tell you what they're supposed to be. All right, we're going to start. Here's our function. This is what the wire is supposed to do. And here's the color that it's going to be on an RV plug. That's your 7-way RV blade style plug, like what's on the back of your pickup truck. And then I got this boat/utility. This will be a small trailer, a little boat trailer, a little utility trailer. Something that doesn't have brakes. These are going to be the colors, and there's only 4 wires there. So that's pretty basic. But on your function, if we're going to start with our ground, our 12-volt negative, our ground. On the RV, it's a white wire. On the boat/utility trailer, it's a white wire. That's one thing they've kept the same. Ground is ground, white is white. Can't stress it enough. You have to have a good ground. Double clean your grounds. Make multiple grounds. There's no such thing as too many grounds. Here's a wire on the back of the trailer. Neither one of these wires is ground. This is marker light, and this is my right turn/brake. Where I screw this on, that's going to be my ground. So clean the paint off. Do everything I do. Make that ground good. Same with the brakes. Same with everything. Ground. You can't have too many grounds. All right, back to the basics here. We have 12-volt positive. That is not going to be applicable on your boat utility trailer. You don't need 12 volts for anything. We only need lights to work. But on your RV, that's going to be the black wire. And where I get these colors from, this is just what they are, industry standard on these. Boat trailer, no 12 volts. Function, marker light, that's your nighttime running lights. Hey, I turn my vehicle lights on, my trailer lights come on. On your RV, that's the green wire. Inside that plug, it'll be labeled green. That's the green wire. On your boat utility trailer, your little flat 4 plug, that's a brown. That's your brown wire. So they got these two backwards. And then your very next right turn, on your RV it's brown. On the boat utility it's green. So there you go. Left turn on your RV is a red wire. On your boat utility trailer, non-brake trailer, yellow. On your RV, we have electric brakes. On this equipment trailer, we have electric brakes. Anything with electric brakes. On that 7-way blade plug, it's going to be your blue wire. At least it's supposed to be. It's your blue wire. That's what's coming out of the plug. Not applicable. Little trailer, no brakes. We don't have nothing there. You have a center terminal on your RV plug, the round one in the center. That's listed as yellow wire. It's for backup. That's not ground. That's for backup. So that's, if you got reverse lights, or if you have a boat trailer with surge brakes, they'll run a 5th wire to that terminal, and that's so that when you put your vehicle in reverse, it'll negate the brakes, it'll bypass them, it'll turn them off. It's not to make them work, it's to make them not work. So your center terminal, backup. Now obviously on your little trailer, it's not applicable. We don't have that. All right, so there it is in a nutshell, and there is some. What do I say? Some differences, some options. Sometimes it may be different. This trailer has a 7-way RV plug. It's a formed plug. I can't take this plug apart. I can't rewire it inside. It is what it is. That means all them colors I went over, that's what those colors are. It's just the way it is. And here's where it might get you. Some of these manufacturers do some crazy stuff, so you gotta sometimes take the plug apart and look at the colors inside the plug. Here's the same way. Here's a 7-way RV plug, and this is on my boat trailer. It does not have brakes. This is not a form plug. I can take this plug apart and I can pull them wires out and I can put them where I want to. And so that's what I've done in this case. So I've taken and I've switched my brown and green, and then I've made my yellow wire go to the red and on. And so you just got to keep this so you know. And that's where it gets a little crazy. Once again, this trailer, we know it's a form plug. We know what color wires are coming out of here. But then it goes into a junction box. And you can see all of a sudden my colors don't matter. Here's my blue wire coming out of the form plug that I know. And what's it going here? It's going to this blue, it's jumping. Blue, okay, to use blue, I'll be doggone. And they're down here. They use black. I got to check this wiring, got to see what they've done. But the junction box starts with what it's supposed to be. See the little blue end, little red end, the little green end. So green is going to be my right turn if it was a boat trailer. It's going to be my marker light if it's an RV. See where it gets crazy? So you got to look at this stuff. You got to just sit down and think about it. You got to write down what they've done and make it all work. I've stressed earlier about them grounds. Ground, double ground everything. You know, 9 times out of 10 when things aren't working, it's the ground. Your brakes. Electric brakes on this trailer. Electric brakes only have 2 wires coming out of them. That's it. And they don't give you the colors because it doesn't matter. You can take 1 wire and you can go straight to the trailer body, make it a ground. In this case, it's wired to the ground in the plug. You can do both, the ground, the ground, the ground. Did I say that before? It's important. And then I just got my 1 blue wire that's going to come back and activate the brakes to the other one. In this case, they're all going to be jumped together. But it don't matter if you flip-flop those wires. Just one goes to the ground, one goes to the hot. It's a DC system. It's just that simple. Well, that was a lot of information in a short time. Hopefully it wasn't too much, but you know, I got it written down there, and you can freeze frame that if you're doing some wiring. You say, oh, okay, there it is. So I don't have to remember all this stuff. That's what it's supposed to do. That's the plug style that it would be, and here's the plug style that it would be, you know, for your flat plug. Okay, well, that's a little trailer wiring 1-on-1. Good luck. Thanks for joining me.